Hello everyone, I welcome you all again in my YouTube channel. So friends, we have been learning tense and its forms. In my previous video, we start learning present tense and in which we learn more about simple present tense and its use in English language. So in this video, I am going to start learning with present continuous tense, which is the next tense of present tense. And like simple present tense, I am going to use present continuous tense into its negative sentences as well as in questions. So if you are really enjoying my videos, so please share the link of my videos as much as you can to your friends and also subscribe my channel for upcoming notifications of my video. So let's begin to learn with present continuous tense. So friends, in my previous video, we have already discussed that present tense has four subtenses which are simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. And out of four, in previous video, we learned more about simple present tense and now in this video, we are going to learn about present continuous tense. Okay, so let's begin learning present continuous tense. Now you can see on the screen that this tense also has a structure and the structure is subject plus am slash is slash are plus verb ing form and plus object. You all always keep in mind that every tense begins with the subject. In this structure after subject we have am, is, are means these am is are known as helping verbs and you have to use any one of them with subject. After am is are, you have to use verb with ing form, means verb ing form, and then finally object. Don't forget that in every continuous tense, verb always take ing form. Now let's see how to use am, is, are as per the subject. If the subject is I, you will use am with that. If the subject is singular, like he, she, it, or any name of the person, you will use is. And if the subject is you, we, they, or any plural subject, so you will use are with them. In this way, you have to use am, is, are helping verbs. Now, let me tell you for what purpose this tense form is used in English language. Present continuous tense is used to show that any action is going on at the time of speaking. It means the action is in progress and is going on. That's why this tense is also known as present progressive tense. Okay, let's have some examples of this tense form. First example, I am reading a book. Second example, she is playing basketball. And third example, they are working in the field. Now look at these examples carefully. In the first sentence after I we use am helping verb. In second example after she we use is because she is singular subject. Then we use is as a helping verb. In third example after they I use are because they is a plural subject and we have to use are with plural subjects. And after helping verbs, I used ing form of verb in each sentence, like reading, playing, and working. You can make more such examples by using any subject, then am, is, are, any one of them, and then use any verb with ing form. Now, let's learn about the next use of present continuous tense. We use present continuous tense to talk about an action already arranged or planned in the near future. Means you can use present continuous tense to talk about future action, but it should be near future action and the action must be planned or arranged. For example, you can say they are coming tomorrow, or you can say he is leaving this evening. Now look at these examples. In first example, they are coming tomorrow. Tomorrow is indicating the future action, means the action will happen in future, but the arrival of them is planned or arranged. Same with the second example, he is leaving this evening. Again, we are talking about the evening which has not arrived, means we are talking about the future action, and the action of leaving is planned or arranged. Now try to make such more examples and practice them, and try to use such examples in your day-to-day life. So this way you can use present continuous for making statements. Now let's move forward and see how to use present continuous tense in negative sentences. For negative sentences of present continuous tense, you have to use the following structure. Subject, S for subject, plus am slash is slash are, means helping verbs these are, plus not, plus verb ing form, and plus object. We use the same structure for making positive sentences of present continuous tense. Just for making negative, you will use not with am or is or are. Then as usual, verb ing form and then plus object. Let's have some examples of it as well. First example, I am not coming with you. Second example, he is not studying properly. And third example, we are not buying clothes. Now look at these examples carefully. After subjects, I use am, is, or are helping verbs. Then we use not for negative sentences and then verb with ing. But look at in the structure, after verb with ing, I have given object. But look at the first example, after coming, which is verb with ing, with you. This is the part, but it is not object because it is not necessary that there will be object in every sentence. The easy way to identify object in the sentence is that you have to ask the question with whom or what to the main verb, and the answer that you will get properly, it will be the object of the sentence. Look at the third example first. We are not buying. But what we are not buying? So the answer gets clothes. That's why the third example has object. But in the first example, I am not coming. What not coming? Whom not coming? So we do not get the proper answer as with you. That's why with you is not the object in the first example. Same with third example. He is not studying. What not studying? Whom not studying? So the answer we do not get properly. That's why properly in the second example is not object as well. So for your kind information, I would like to tell you that the verbs after that we need not to use objects. Such verbs are known as intransitive verbs. And the verbs we need to use adjective after them. Such verbs are known as transitive verbs. So this way you can make negative sentences of present continuous. Now let's see how to use present continuous in interrogative sentences. I have already cleared in my previous video that interrogative sentence means questions, and interrogative sentence has two kinds, WH question and verbal questions. So we are going to start with WH question or present continuous. For WH questions in present continuous tense, we have to use this structure. WH word plus am, is, are, any one of them, plus subject, and then plus verb ing form. After this you will have remaining sentence if it is there, and then finally question mark at last. Always keep in mind that in every WH question, whether it belong to any tense, after WH word you must use any helping verb. Like we are using am, is, are in present continuous, and am, is, are, they are helping verbs. Okay, now let's have some examples of this. First example, what are you doing here? Second example, why is he crying? And third example, where are they going now? Now let's check, did we use the structure properly or not? In the first example, what are you doing here? What is WH word that is given in the structure? After that, you have to use am, is, are. Then we use are because look at the subject is you, and with you we use are helping verb. After you we use doing, means this is the verb with ing. And finally here it's the remaining part of the sentence, and then the question ends with the question mark. Same with the second example. We use why as a WH word. After that, we use is helping verb because the subject is he and he is singular subject. With singular subject means he, we use is helping verb, and after subject he, we use crying, which is the ing form of verb. And same with the last question. So this way you can make more such questions in present continuous tense, means WH questions. And more surprising is that we use all these questions in our day-to-day life, but we use them in our mother tongue, not in English. So what are you waiting for? Start speaking English right from today. After WH question, let's see how to use present continuous tense in verbal questions, means yes no type questions. For making verbal questions of present continuous tense, we also have a particular structure, and the structure is am slash is slash are plus subject and plus verb with ing form. Now try to recall our previous video in which I cleared that always verbal question starts with helping verbs, and here the question is starting with am, is or are, and am is are, they are helping verbs. After am is are, the subject will be there, but don't forget your am is are, these helping verbs will be depend over the subject that you use in the question. Then after subject, you will use verb with ing form that we use in present continuous. And then the remaining part of the sentence will be there if it is in the question. And then finally question mark. Okay, let's have some examples of this as well. First example, are you coming with us? Second example, am I looking crazy to you? And third example, is Rohan studying well? You can say that I have started every question either with am, is, or are. I started first question with are because subject is you. I started second question with am because the subject is I, and with I we use am. I started third question with is because the subject is Rohan, and Rohan is singular subject. And after all the subjects I use verb with ing form like coming, looking, and studying. Verbal questions are also known as yes no type questions because you can answer these questions only by saying yes or no. Let's check it out. Are you coming with us? Definitely you can reply with either yes or no. Am I looking crazy to you? You will say yes or no, nothing else. And third example, is Rohan studying well? The person will reply with yes or no only for this question as well. That's why verbal questions are called yes no type questions as well. So this way you can use present continuous tense while making verbal questions, means yes no type questions. So friends, today in this video we learn everything about present continuous tense, means how it is used in statements and in negative sentences, then in WH questions and also in verbal questions. I hope you understood everything which I taught today in this video. If you really enjoyed this video of mine, so please share this video as much as you can to your friends, and also like it and comment me if you have any queries, and also subscribe this channel for upcoming notifications of my videos, which will be definitely helpful in your future life. See you soon with the next tense and its details. Till then, goodbye.